not trying to be funny, but when men make up extra money, their money comes back into the house. When women make extra money, their money goes back into their purse. So I would say that most women who have working husbands that are paying the bills are doing that anyway. But I wouldn't care. I don't care what my woman does with the money she saves. If my job is to pay all the bills and she has a free check, if she doesn't have money saved, that would be stupid.
Up for what?
You need to leave. I need you gone. Like, you gotta go.
Can we revisit this after the holidays?
No. Today. We not doing that after holidays and prolonging this whole process. No.
So you're gonna ruin the holidays for everyone, for the kids, for
the holidays
my family.
Wasn't on your mind when you did what you did. Like, we're not doing this. This is cyclical. This is a cycle, what you know.
Okay, but what? Okay, so your birthday, I was planning something real big.
That's
and
fine.
Now
that's my birthday. I don't need anything.
Can we
No, that's 7-8 months out. No.
So there is no reconciliation right now?
No. There's always a reconciliation. There's always a reclamation. There's always a recycle. We're not. No. You gotta go.
Are you really doing this right now?
Are you doing that right now on the camera?
I've been trying. I've done everything that you asked me to do.
You're being real studio right now. You gotta go.
Please don't do this. Like, the holidays are coming, the kids
Don't put this on me. Like, let's not do this. Don't put it on me.
You know,
Be
I've been
accountable.
going through so much.
No, you've been putting yourself in so much.
Please,
these are your actions.
Don't do this. We can fix this.
There's no fixing. You gotta go.
Oh my God.
You gotta go.
Like, this is not happening right now.
It has to
I
happen
can't
right
lose
now.
you.
It's already lost. It's already lost.
I've given you the opportunity to correct the things that you've needed to correct in this relationship.
And they've been corrected without
and I feel like it's not being reciprocated for me. I feel like I've given you all the opportunity to do what needs to be done, and you
and not
don't give me the same space to get the things done that I need to fix. I know I can fix it. Please.
You need to rectify with yourself.
Hey, JR, you did a good job with this before and after setup with these clips, bro. That was tough because this is exactly how that shit should go.
This has to be a skit. That's all I have to say.
The acting.
You know what? I saw that clip before with a different headline, like she cheated or something.
That's where I saw it too. That's the one I saw. And then in the comments, somebody explained that she didn't cheat. She was just emotionally cheating and was talking about him to another guy that she worked with. Which again, she may as well suck his dick at that point. But
yeah,
the outcome is the same.
But this happens in real life. Like, this is real life. Like, so
100%. Yep. I don't have an issue with it, but how do y'all cry like that? Like, I've always wondered how women do the fake cry thing where you even get the sniffles.
Crocodile tears.
Like, it wasn't even no tears that fell though. Like, nothing.
Why is she begging?
She's a bad actress.
If somebody don't want me, I don't want to be there.
She's about to be homeless. That's why.
But like, it almost gives you the vibe like she's mooching off of him or something, because for him to be able to say like, you know, like, go, basically, like, this is my house, you need to leave. It's almost like she's like mooching off of him or something. I don't know.
And then the fact that she said, can we revisit this after the holidays? That nigga said, this is 7-8 months. This is May. And he's talking about, can we revisit this after the holidays?
She got mental health issues because she's like not even listening. She didn't want to hear what he's saying. Like, yeah, I was planning this for your birthday. It's like bitch, are you not listening? Sorry.
Oh man, that man said for my birthday, I want your ass gone. For your birthday, I want to see a U-Haul outside. Fucking birthday cake. Get your ass
And
out of
that's why also based on situations like that, not necessarily that the women did anything wrong. It's just when relationships doesn't work out, period, a woman have to have financial independency because no man have to tell you gotta go and now you have to beg because you don't have nowhere to go. You can just gladly pack your bags and go because you have yourself.
Agreed. 100%. I also think that if that's if into your example, if she doesn't have that ability, it's on the man to pay that fee to have her moved. Like no issue. And take this 2,500. Pack your shit, baby.
So you guys will be okay if you're dating a woman or you're married and she's saving money just in case it doesn't work out.
Not trying to be funny, but when men make up extra money, their money comes back into the house. When women make extra money, their money goes back into their purse. So I would say that most women who have working husbands that are paying the bills are doing that anyway. But I wouldn't care. I don't care what my woman does with the money she saves. If my job is to pay all the bills and she has a free check, if she doesn't have money saved, that would be stupid.
So you think it's insecurity when men complain about
they
that?
don't save because that's why a lot of them end up staying in the situations because they don't have any financial way out. Like they're not saving, they're not financially literate at this point. They're not taking that money. Maybe a small percentage of women, but majority of them are just taking money and spending it. They don't have some rainy stash fund.
Yeah, the average couple can't afford a $500 emergency. So if her husband's paying the bills and she's working, so she should definitely be saving money.
Her own on the side. It's gone. I'm just saying.
And I'll throw the ladies a bone. When they get divorced, that man should not try to come after her savings.
I think it's the source of the income. Are we talking about a woman who's generating her own income? And
yeah.
Still happen to okay, because I'm like, so I'm gonna pay the bills, then you're gonna stuff money that I'm giving you? Yo, that's theft. Like you a thief.
Oh yeah, that's a misappropriation of government funds, bitch. You got to go to jail.
Yeah, run my money back. Like, yeah.
So my bad, I didn't think about that when you asked the question. If I got my lady on allowance and she's saving the money that I'm giving her to use that, so when she fuck up and she got to move, now I'm gonna need that back.
You said allowance though. So are you saying this is I'm giving this here's some spending money? It's different.
Jay.
So
Lord.
No, what I'm saying.
That's fair.
I wouldn't do that. But what I'm saying is, you giving somebody allowance, right? And she.
I said allowance. You're right.
So she's pounding her bank account. I've seen a story where a woman was saving all this money. She saved, I don't know, like $50,000, right? Over the course of years. He was pretty well off. He ended up getting into a major car accident and was out of work and was not able to fulfill his role that he was at before. And when he asked her to step in to help, she said, "Oh no, I didn't sign up for this. This is not what I signed up to take care of you."
Yeah, that's cool. So, fellas, this is what you do. Instead of giving your woman,
I might hire somebody for her.
You give her ass a credit card. You put her on your Amex and just say, "Baby, swipe this one for whatever you need." This is what you do. You're not putting money in her hand. You're giving her access. And then and most of them aren't going to think about it this way. But you're like, listen, this Amex got $100,000 on it. Like, baby, just swipe. Like, don't go crazy. Anything above 1,000, text me first or whatever it is. But that's how you can avoid that, fella. So you're not paying for your own. You're not paying your woman's lawyer return when she tries to take your money when she leaves.
I like that idea. Anybody in the comments got the Amex and give me a cap? I'm good.
Won't work now because
I got my own. So
you can actually Venmo from Amex now, so that method is no longer valid.
There's a limit to how much you can Venmo, and you can also block transactions inside of your Amex portal.
So
yeah, that's not an issue either. There's always a solution for every problem.
But okay, question. What would even lead to that situation? So we don't get clearly. He just said you messed up, right? You gotta go. She was trying to make it to the holidays, whatever that. But it's like
8 months later.
What would we assume the situation is, or what would be a situation for a man for y'all to get to that point?
Cheating.
Let's say outside of infidelity.
Having me sit outside of my fucking driveway. That's when the conversation.
Yeah, not peace, not having peace in the household is a lot worse than cheating. Because like, this is the house you put your heart, earn money in it, and you cannot even come home to. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
See, the thing is though, right? I didn't hear frustration in his voice.
That's what I was about to say.
I didn't hear frustration in his voice. I felt
He
you
was
heard someone
calm,
that
cool,
was
and
just done.
collected.
So I would think that would lead to her doing more so something like, some outside dick, because at that point for guys, we can't be emotional about it. We just know that you've been corrupted now. Somebody else has been inside you and we don't want you anymore. So you have to go. There's no more emotion to it. If he had been like fed up about, not having peace and not being appreciated, all of that shit that happens in those situations, I think there would have been a lot more emotion in his voice or in that argument or conversation that he was having.
I
had to agree.
He was she was gaslighting him a little bit, not a little bit, a lot. Like when she was mentioning how she had things planned in the future and like also, oh, like this can't be worked out, and then he's like, well, like like as if like it hasn't been going on for a long time and things like that. And then even when like the crying that we mentioned, but yeah, no, that does happen more than what a lot of people think, but it's like a lot of women are willing to change when it's too late, and I think that's a big problem in my opinion.
There's not enough women that get broken up with, so they don't really be knowing the difference. I encourage men to actually make it a common practice. Like, you got to get at least 3 under your belt to call yourself a solid man. Kick them to the curb, get your practice in, get your average up. Just saying.